Welcome, man. Welcome back to the channel. Oh my goodness, it's 9 o'clock. Let's get these 5, 10 minutes out real quick because I want to touch on something, namely a word that's recklessly used in the automotive industry. Okay. Basically it's coming from outside. In my opinion, it comes from people that has already been burnt. Okay. It's hard for those people to recover. Okay. Once you are so-called scam, everything you do in life from now on out will be considered probably a scam because that person is scarred at this point. Okay. But let me tell you a couple of repairs, uh, recommendations you may get from a shop that are, in fact, not a scam. Okay. For instance, all right, this is the number one scam selling feature or selling service I hear all the time: brake flush. I don't know where consumers are getting this information, but the average consumer customer, 80, 90% in their eyes, a brake flush is a scam. Okay. Now, I was a little skeptical myself in my early years. Okay. Yeah, we just going to drain the fluid and we're going to suck out the old fluid and put new fluid in. Whoop de doo. No, guys, it's a little big. The picture is bigger than that. Okay. In fact, if you understand how brake fluid work, as far as, is the science behind it, the boiling point, things like that. All of that matters. Okay. In fact, brake fluid, the flush in itself is pretty much needed because brake fluid absorbs moisture over time. Over time. Okay. So yeah, that word time. All right. That's why there are things in a car manufacturer or manual considered intervals, time intervals. All right. So let me say that again. Uh, brake flush is needed because brake fluid absorb moisture over time. Now, when that happens, this can lower its boiling point, okay, and significantly degrade braking performance. You don't want that. You definitely don't want that. So when somebody try to sell you a brake service or brake system flush or brake fluid exchange, there's no need to belittle it. Okay. Now, if we're talking 20,000 miles or something like that, yeah, you can be a little skeptical about that. All right. The time, guys, over time, brake fluid will need to be replaced. All right. Like I say, okay. Uh, Moisture, brake fluid, time. Yeah. Got to get it out of there. But stop thinking for that it's a scam. It's not a freaking scam. It pay 1 hour. And do y'all know what that entails? Depending on the machine used. All right. Some machines like BG, some of the people or the companies that sell it, they or offer it to a shop, they will also give us a machine to use in order to perform the job. Now, some mechanics go rogue and just do it on their own way. I get that. All right. So, but other than that, yes. All right. So now let me reiterate this. Say this again. A brake fluid flush is needed because brake fluid absorbs moisture over time, which can lower its boiling point and significantly degrade braking performance, making it crucial to regularly replace the fluid with fresh, clean fluid to maintain optimal braking capability and safety. Now, there's a couple of signs out there that you may be in need of a brake flush. Signs that flush is needed include spongy brake pedal. All right. Strange sounds when you're braking, or even a brake warning light. All right. There are some clues that will indicate it's time to get that old fluid out of there. All right. That is all I wanted to do. Clarify that. I have a customer up my butt, one of my personal customer. She go to a shop to get an oil change. She say every time she get an oil change, they recommend her a brake system flush. And that is simply because it's not in their system that she has had one. Okay. I, I, as far as visible, you can take the cap off and look down in the fluid to see if the fluid dirty. I mean, you can base it off dirty fluid and the mileage, of course. But other than that, you're going to get that every time you go to a shop because that shop has no record of your maintenance. And one of their goals is to sell you maintenance services in order to maintain your car. Don't get angry. Don't get mad. It's no big deal. Say yes or say no. There's no reason to cuss them out, fuss them out. Every time I come in, you tell me I need it. That's because they doing their job. Okay. I'm not here to defend the scam shops. I'm here to defend protocol. That's what shops are employees are trained to do. All right. Upsell you needed repairs, needed maintenance. Okay. Coolant flush. That's another one. Transmission flush. I'm no big fan of that, but depending on the car maker, they may recommend it. What's another one? Power steering flush. We don't see that as much because power steering now going electric. We don't see trans flush that much because now they created some feel for life or seal transmission, so you no longer can do that. So, uh, what's another one? brake fluid, transmission, coolant flush. I mentioned that coolant flush is needed. Your cooling system is coolant is constantly circulating through your car and your cooling system, so you definitely should keep an eye on that. But other than that, um, yeah, I really want to hammer home on the brake system flush, ladies and gentlemen. It is not a scam. Okay, it is not a scam. If you're offered it, or if somebody trying to upsell you it, use your own calculation. You know when the last time you had one. You know if you've ever had one. If you have never had one and you're over 50, 60,000 miles, yeah, this might be a good time to get that done. All right, that's all I wanted to touch on, man. I had to get that off my chest. All right, Aaron Scott, appreciate you checking in, buddy. Just picked up a 1985 4Runner, slowly going to restore it, man. Nothing better than working on. Oh my goodness, you got some time on your hand because every time I have to, or I want to restore something, I'm thinking about all the time that I mean, you jump on and off as you please at your leisure, but yeah, I wish I could do that because I got some old stuff I want to bring back to life. Have fun with that, bro. Yes, 1985 4Runner. Take some pictures before and after. Some videos, man. Take some video before and after. We want to see your progress on that. All right. What's up, man? What's going on, man? I'm about to jet up out of here. I just wanted to touch home on uh that so-called flush procedure that everybody seems to think is a scam. Brake flush. Uh, it's one of the easiest. I think even mechanics think it's a scam because it's one of the easiest job you can do in a shop and get paid what, an hour, whatever your hourly rate is what you would get for that job. So, and they know what all it entails because they doing the job. But again, they don't. Thank you. That's what's up, Aaron. That don't mean it's a scam. So again, that's all I wanted to touch hammer on, man. I appreciate you guys hanging out with your boy. I gotta go. Thanks for watching.